What are some of the best LEGO ideas sets of all time? Let's talk about it. Hello and welcome back to Daily Weekly Builds. Today I'm going to be going through my own personal top 10 ranking of every LEGO ideas set. Now, a few things to note: this is my own personal opinion. Your opinion will more than likely differ from mine, and that's totally fine. That's what LEGO is all about. And also, we're going to be basing this top 10 list off of the official, publicly produced LEGO models and not the original fan submissions. Although it should be noted that the original fan submissions for most of these, I find are actually better than the end products. But at the end of the day, the sets that we've got are the sets that we've got, and it's how LEGO has chosen to do them, and we can't complain about it. So with that out of the way, let's get into the video. So coming in at number 10 is set number 21332, the Globe. This set was released in February of 2022 for £200 or $230. The set contained 2,585 pieces, and it's quite nice. Now, I'm not going to lie, I'm not a massive fan in general of the set, which I know for it making a top 10 list is kind of wild, but I prefer it to a lot of other ideas sets, but it's not a set I'd personally buy myself. I think the colour scheme and the display stand is beautiful, but I feel as though the sphere, it's probably as good as LEGO could have gotten, but it's still just a bit too gappy for my own personal preference. The country labels all over the globe are really nicely done with, I believe, printed pieces, and that little Earth display plaque at the bottom is really lovely. It's not a set that I'm ever personally going to buy, but at the end of the day, it is still quite a nice set. I probably, like I say, wouldn't pick this up myself, but I think it's better than a lot of other LEGO ideas sets, but not quite as good as the rest of the ones on our list. Coming in at number 9 is set 21330, Home Alone. So this set was released in November of 2021 with 3,955 pieces and 5 minifigures. Now, I've got to admit, when this set first was revealed, I loved it. I absolutely loved it. I still do like it quite a lot, which is why it's on this list. But over time, I have kind of just come to realise that it's just a nice house. That's mainly what it is. I feel as though the treehouse build, while more or less accurate to the movie, it is a bit lackluster, and it does feel like you could probably have done a bit of a better build with that. The van build is absolutely lovely. All of the minifigures are really well done. And of course, the McAllister house itself is very nice itself. The interior is beautiful with lots of hidden Easter eggs and references to previous movies and then movies that are set after the first one, which this set is based on. And overall, it is a really nice set. I feel as though it's very expensive, coming in at a retail price of £260 or $300. But again, it's a very nice build. And this is probably one that I would buy. If I could get it reduced, then I probably would. Coming in at number 8 on the list is set 21327, the Typewriter. The set was released on the 1st of July 2021. It came with 2,079 pieces and retailed for £215 or $250. This set, to me, is really cool. It's not a set that I'd ever personally buy. I know I've said this about 2 of the 3 sets we've listed so far, but it's just not my type of set. But I think it's just a really cool set in general. I love the fact that all of the keys can be pressed down and they actually trigger movement within the build itself. Now, obviously, it's not a functional typewriter, but the fact that it looks as good as it does and has the functionality that it does is insane. Now, is it overpriced? Yeah, I think so, but then again, I think most LEGO ideas sets are. And that's simply just because of the amount of custom pieces and custom colours, custom prints, all of that sort of thing. It is a very nice set. However, it's not one I personally pick up, and yeah, it's just not my type of thing really. But at the end of the day, I cannot ignore how cool of a set it is, even if it's not personally for me. Now onto a set that really is for me. Coming in at number 7 is set number 21325, the Medieval Blacksmith. The set released in February of 2021. It came with 2,164 pieces, 4 minifigures, and retail for a price of £160 or $180. And there isn't much I can say about the set apart from it's absolutely stunning. It really is. I feel as though it's so well captured and it feels like a genuine medieval build. The roof design is lovely, if not a little vibrant. The minifigures, I quite like all of them. I don't think they're by any means groundbreaking minifigures, but they work nicely for the set. All of the custom prints and all of the swords and everything that you get in this is so nice. It's such a lovely set. Now this is one of those sets that I do feel as though the original fan submission is quite substantially better, but at the same time, this is still lovely. I feel as though for Lego, this suits it better, and that's one thing I will say about the original fan submission, is that while I do prefer the fan submission, it doesn't feel very standard Lego, which I guess would have been nice, but at the same time, this fits with the theme tenfold. It's really lovely and detailed, it's got quite a nice interior, and all the external stuff like the forge, the little tree, just the ground, like it all looks lovely. Coming in at number 6 on our list is set number 92177, Ship in a Bottle. Came with 962 pieces and retailed for £70 or $70. Now this is one of those sets that I really love. There's something about it that really speaks to me. I adore it. I think the design, how they've captured it, is just so well done. The bottle itself is nicely done. Those big transparent pieces are lovely. The display base, beautiful. And just everything about it I just really like. Now maybe the ship in the middle isn't super for me, but again at that scale it's really well done, to be honest. All those loose studs in there it's an interesting thing because I don't remember, apart from sets that have come after this, any sets that's actually done that before. And that was quite a change from what we're used to. And I really like it. I think this is one of those sets that you could just put on your desk. I don't think you'd get judged for it. You know, it doesn't immediately scream Lego. And that, to be honest, those are the kind of Lego sets I like. I like sets that look good enough that they don't immediately scream to you, that looks like a Lego set. And I feel so it's really nicely done. The display base, just the bottle in general, it's all really lovely. And this is definitely a set that I wish I'd bought when it was out. But I guess I can always pick it up on Bricklink or eBay. Okay, so now we are into the top half of this ranking list. And we're onto a set that I originally had quite a lot higher up this list. I believe either number 1 or number 2. But that is, of course, 21310, the Old Fishing Store. Set released in the 1st of September 2017, came with 2,049 pieces, came with 4 minifigures and retail for £140 or $150. And what can I say about this set, man? It's so nice. The detail on it is just honestly unrivaled. Like, this set is just gorgeous. Like, there isn't a single thing about the set that I would probably change. Maybe I'd add a bit more detail to that little beach area down the front. But overall, this is gorgeous. It's absolutely gorgeous. The seagulls are great to get. The crabs, the fish, the lobster. All of those pieces are amazing. The build itself is just stunning. I believe it's built in the sand green colour, which is one of my favourite colours. And the way that all of the wall tiles have been slanted and adjusted so that it looks like it's falling apart a little bit. I cannot say enough good things about the set. Honestly, I can't, because it's just amazing. And I don't really know anyone that would disagree with me. I feel as though it's one of the best LEGO Ideas sets, if not probably one of my favourite LEGO sets, because I love these realistic looking, just detailed builds, and this is why I love modulars. And honestly, this is a set that wouldn't look out of place if you put it down by a beach in your own Lego city filled with other modulars. I feel as though the pricing for this set is actually really good. £140 for all of this just beautifulness. It's amazing. I really love this set, and again, if there wasn't these other 4 sets on the list and what they mean to me, then this set would probably be a lot higher. But I just love this set. I really do, and I don't really have any complaints about it. Like I say, it's just gorgeous, and definitely one that I wish I'd picked up. Now onto a set that everybody and their mother knows about. Set number 21333, Vincent van Gogh, Starry Night. Now I know everyone's pronunciation of Vincent van Gogh, or Gough, however you like to say it, is different. I say Gough, and I blame Doctor Who for that. So there was a set released in May of 2022 with 2,316 pieces. It came with 1 minifigure and retail for a price of £150 or $170. And again, this is one of those sets that I don't really have the words to describe what it is. It's just gorgeous. Now, I don't personally own the set, but everyone that I've seen review this set or talk about the set has said that the way that you build it, it feels like you're painting. And the fact that you can swap out a bunch of colours and rotate things, and the sense of depth that you get from how the painting pops out from the canvas, it's just beautiful. Of course, that little Vincent van Gogh minifigure, or Van Gogh minifigure, is amazing. The little details captured in the city is amazing, and it's going to sound weird, but I really like the frame on this. I feel like it's really well built, and it just looks good. And there isn't much I can say about the set. It's just gorgeous, and I feel as though if you're an art fan, which I am, I studied illustration at university, and I am just a massive art nerd in general, this is definitely one that you should pick up. Now, it's pretty expensive, and there's a lot of small pieces, but you get a lot of pieces to swap those out with, and that's really nice. But again, I'm not too sure if I can justify the price for me personally, but this is one that I will look to get before it retires, which I hope is a long time from now, because again, it's a really nice set. Okay, so this set might seem a little weird to you, especially compared to the other sets that we've had on this list, and why is this set here? And just to be honest, it's a very biased opinion. I mean, all opinions are biased, but this one is very personal to me, and that is Lego set 21304, Doctor Who. Set released in the 1st of December 2015, came with 623 pieces, and it came with 6 minifigures and retailed for £50 or $60. Now, listen, I know it's not the best sell on this list. I know that. I know that majority of the sets we've already listed are better sets than this. I'm not denying that. But I grew up a massive Doctor Who fan. I grew up a massive Lego fan. And when I was younger, I used to always make little Lego Doctor Who stuff, because we never had official sets. Of course, Character Options came out with their own character building, whatever that was. They were pretty haunting, to be honest. But this set means a lot to me because it was something that I always wanted as a kid. Lego Doctor Who. And it's something that I still love having as an adult. Now, I'll be honest, the TARDIS interior build, it's not much of an interior. You get the console, and you get a couple of Daleks and a Weeping Angel. Now, it's nice, and I feel as though it could have been done better, and I feel as though the original fan submission was a lot better. But this is definitely a good compromise, and I remember when I got the set, I really loved it. I still do love it quite a lot. And it's just one of those sets that I feel as though could have worked really nicely as a full theme. I mean, think how many episodes you have to go off, how many different doctors, how many different monsters. Think how many sets you could make off of this. And it's just, I feel as though it's a missed opportunity that LEGO never went ahead with a full theme based around Doctor Who. Now, of course, like I say, I'm very biased on this. I love Doctor Who, I love Lego. I would have loved to have seen more of this. But I'm really happy that we at least got this one set. And if you haven't seen already, we do have a video up here on the channel of me building my own little TARDIS, which is more minifigure scaled, and I just think it looks a bit nicer than the official Lego one. So be sure to go check that out. And yeah, on to the next one. Now, coming in at number 2 is a set that I'm sure you've all guessed will be on this list, and that's set 21322 Pirates of Barracuda Bay. Set released in April of 2020. It came with 2,554 pieces, came with 10 minifigures, and retail for £180 or $200. Now, again, this set isn't one that I really plan on buying, but it's so high up on my list just because of it is a very nice set, and the amount of options that you get with a set, being able to rebuild it into a full ship, is just amazing. And of course, the fact that it returns to one of LEGO's most popular themes and one of their oldest themes, which is pirates, it's just amazing. And I feel as though this is a set that anyone who likes LEGO probably likes this set. Now, it is very well detailed. I feel as though the interiors and just everything with the set is just gorgeous. The big flag and mast pieces are amazing. And just everything about it I really like. Probably everything but the display base. Now, I really like the watercolour. It has a very sort of tropical feel to it. But I'm not really a fan of the very angled, blocky look. I feel as though if they went something more round and sort of more like I guess like a water puddle, you know, it'd be a bit more curved and fluid looking. But aside from that, it's lovely. The minifigures I really like. They feel very classic Lego, which is amazing, and I just really love it. It's a really nice set. Now, again, it's not something that I personally would ever want to buy myself, just because, to be honest, Lego Pirates doesn't mean all that much to me, because when I was younger, I grew up on Lego Star Wars and Lego City, and that was what I loved when I was a kid. Pirates was a little bit before my Lego collecting time, or at least it wasn't really in my scope of what I wanted to collect. So that's that. But it is a very nice set, and I know everyone who has it probably absolutely adores it. So before we get on to the number 1 spot on my list, I want to give a couple of honourable mentions. First of all is to the NASA Apollo Saturn V. This is a set that I have. I really love this set. Is it a bit flimsy? I found my one was, but to be fair, mine's been sat out on a shelf for the better part of 2 years, so that's probably why. But the set itself is really lovely, and I definitely recommend it. Another honourable mention is the brand new motorised lighthouse. It's a very nice set, but it's not quite good enough to make it onto my list personally. I feel as though there could have been a few more details made onto the lighthouse, maybe with some different coloured bricks, maybe with some stickers, maybe with some printed pieces. However you want to do it, I feel as though it would have improved the set tenfold. Now don't get me wrong, I love this set, but it's not quite good enough to make onto my list. So, coming in at number 1 on my list. This might be kind of controversial, and again, it's one of those sets that are really just on there because I love what this is based off with a passion, and I think the set is really nicely done. And that is, of course, LEGO set 21336, The Office. Now, the set released this year, and it comes with 1,164 pieces, 15 minifigures, and retails for a price of £105 or $120. Now, The Office is one of, if not my favourite show of all time, and the fact that we have a Lego set based off of it is everything to me. Absolutely adore all the minifigures, they're all amazingly done. The set itself is lovely. Of course, I would have loved to have seen the entire office, but maybe that's something that we can get in future sets, just like how we've gotten various friend sets and that sort of thing. So this would be something that I would love to get more sets of. especially if it was just a continuation of the office itself. Maybe the accounting part and then the annex and the kitchen. It would all be really nice to be able to expand the set. Obviously, if you saw Bradley's birthday haul, he got the set recently. I'm very jealous, Bradley, and I will be promptly stealing it. The set is jam-packed with Easter eggs from the show and just everything. It's amazing. Obviously, you've got Kevin with his chili, you've got the stapler and jelly, you've got the pyramid scheme board. It's amazing. I love this set. I cannot express to you how much I love this set. Now, this is a set that I'm 100% going to be buying before it retires because I cannot miss out on this. And like I say, just the fact that we've actually got a set based on The Office after so long. It's bonkers, and I'm just so happy that we finally actually have this set. So there we go, that is my ranking for the top 10 LEGO Ideas sets of all time. What's your favourite LEGO Ideas set? What is one LEGO idea that didn't get made into a set that you wish had of? And which of these sets would you have liked to have seen get a full theme out of? Thank you all so much for watching. Be sure to like, comment and subscribe to Daily Weekly Builds. We're coming on our way to 600 subscribers and we would absolutely love to get there before the end of the year. Hope you all enjoyed the video and I will see you all next time. Goodbye.